Hi everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in to my channel. Lotta, love always turn aura. I do appreciate you all for tuning in again. I do appreciate all my subscribers and to my future subscribers. Thank you so much. Well, I just wanted to do a quick check-in, see how everybody doing. Yeah, I hope everybody doing alright. Not that much spectacular done happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just life been lifing. I guess that's what you could say. Life been lifing. But other than that, it's been all good. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. Stuff, serious stuff done happen, but you can't look at the negative part in it. You gotta look at the positive part in it. You know what I'm saying? And take it from there. Cause if I think negative, more negative stuff gonna just pop off. You know what I'm saying? So you just start thinking positive in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And then positive will come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Example. I went out of town. I went to Charlotte, and while I'm in Charlotte, my daughter wrecked. So when I got the call, I was asleep at the time. So when I woke up, it was like, bam, a bunch of negative thoughts just started pounding me because I just woke up. And then I was angry at the same time because I just basically went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how in the world? Why she ain't at the crib? You know what I'm saying? She know I'm out of town. But she know ain't nobody close, you know what I'm saying? And she stay in Georgia. So it's like, so I just started thinking positive. And she probably was on that phone. That's what I said first. Then I was like, no, she probably on the phone. She probably on the phone. Then I said, she probably was phoning somebody too close. Then I said, no, she might have not been doing it. But however it went, she was in a car accident. It took me about 3 hours to get to her. Everything was good. She was smiling. She just had a couple of cuts on her arm, you know what I'm saying? Windshield was cracked. Total loss. Car is or whatever, but she's still here. I gave her a hug. And she's like, Mom, I need a car. So I'm like, ah! You know what I'm saying? You got to drive for yourself, but you got to most definitely drive for others because other people don't know how to drive that well. They got the license, but they don't know how to drive that well. You know what I'm saying? But you got to pray. You know, wish the best while y'all down that highway, you know what I'm saying? But I give a shout out, you know what I'm saying? Because everything was good, you know what I'm saying? Then she went a couple of days without a car, you know what I'm saying? She acted like that was the end of the world. But I'm like, I'm still cheesing because everything good, you know what I'm saying? So, she got a car. She had to wait a couple of days to get that. Now she got one. So now she back to on the road again. So, that's about it. That's about it. The weather been on and off. You have your good day, sun out beaming. Then next day is like, ooh, it's about to have some type of storm. So it's a little iffy every day. Like I got a little thin jacket on today. Sun been out pretty as I don't know what. Just a little, when that wind blows, just a little chill come through, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't even need those. Most people didn't even have no coats on today, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's iffy. But other than that, yeah. But I was just doing a little quick check-in, see how everybody was doing out here. Hope everybody doing fine. Again, just take everything like with a grain of salt. Don't think positive about, you know, much stuff. Just you think, you know what I'm saying? If you do think positive, don't think negative. I mean, scratch that. Think positive at all times. And positive calm. And then most time when you're going through stuff, you gotta go through stuff so you can learn it. Then just still think of it as a positive note, because if you wouldn't have went through that, you might have only got the strength to go through something else that could be worse, or that could possibly go on in your life. Something that you could think is worse. To somebody else, it'd be like, oh, that ain't nothing. But to you, it'll be like it was the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta take stuff like that with a grain of salt. But other than that, life do be lifing. But it's what you make it, you know what I'm saying? I also been learning You know, if we one with God or whatever like that, and we made in his image and we could do the things that he do, we just need to take the time to start learning ourselves and seeing what we can do, you know what I'm saying, what we can't do, you know what I'm saying. Like God, he created this world, I'm pretty sure, by his imagination, because the stuff that we do, we have to imagine it first, then we put it on paper, then we put it into fruition to where it can come out until you can be able to physically touch it, you know what I'm saying. And then somebody else can be like, wow, why didn't I think of that, you know what I'm saying. So that's how, you know what I'm saying, if we made his image, to me, that's how he made everything else. So, you know what I'm saying, you can always change, or you can always create more or create less, you know what I'm saying. It's just you. But we also got to learn too that if we stay on that low level, we're not going to be able to accomplish too much, you know what I'm saying. We got to get on that high vibe, just stay on that high vibe, try to keep yourself on that high vibe. The more you're on that high vibe, the more you are going to get distracted. The more craziness is going to try to come at you. You get what I'm saying? But that's toughening you up. Take that as a grain of salt as well, because you're getting better and better and better. Your mental is getting better, most definitely, because you see what's going on. When you're trying to do right, stay on the straight and narrow, and think positive, all this left field stuff gonna be coming, you know what I'm saying. So you just gotta keep going, and then for long you done cross the finish line, you know what I'm saying. And it probably didn't even take that long, but the longer we make stuff in our mental to where it's like aggravating us, to I'm angry, to I'm snapping, I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna keep getting stuff like that. I'm gonna keep getting that reaction. I'm gonna keep getting that, feeding that energy, and that's what's gonna keep coming towards me. You understand? And that's for you too. You're doing good though. You're doing good, and everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Life do be lifing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reaction to every action. You feel me? So just gotta try to not react the same way that you've been reacting to the other thing, so we get a different result. So we creating something different. Just like if we going down the road and there's no road over here, so all of a sudden the people that come in and work on the highway put a road here. Now guess what? You done created a whole nother level, whole nother lane. So guess what? Everything's gonna switch up now. Everything's gonna be rebuilt to whatever your mind is putting on that road now, because you got a new road that you done made. You feel me? Just think about it. You got a new road. When you go to sleep and you wake up, when your first thing you do when you wake up, think of something positive. Start that new road, that construction on that road. What you putting there first? Are you going to dig the path? You're going to put the pavement down? You're going to put the cement down or whatever you're going to do? Put the stop signs? Or you going to put the marks? Start at the beginning. How you want your day to go? How you want your life to go? If I'm going to keep up getting up every day being aggravated, frustrated, on pins and needles, depressed, worried, stressed, any type of emotion that's lower level, then guess what? A whole week done passed. 2 weeks done passed. Because I'm on it. And I don't think I'm at the end of the world. Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But if you get up and do the positive note, then guess what? Yeah, negative gonna come, but then that positive gonna outweigh that negative. And then guess what? You done went a couple of days, but it feel like a whole lifetime of weight then lifted off your shoulders. Because you see the clearing. You see your work that you done built up on that new road that you created. You see the looks of it. You know what I'm saying? We got to make stuff simple. Because stuff is simple. We make stuff harder than what it is. We just got to make it simple. Just like 2 + 2 is 4. Other people say 2 + 2 is something else. 2 plus 2 could be anything for real if you wanted to be that. Because you the creator. Correct? Correct. Look at all of us out here and created all of this stuff to where we at now. Imagine back then they didn't have nothing. From, if you want to go Bible times or before Bible times, they stayed in caves. They didn't have nothing. Now we got houses. We got vehicles on top of vehicles, on hotels to churches to, now we got robots. You feel me? Your imagination, your God. You're creating. Everybody else creating. Some people mostly create positive, uplifting, want to help the community or help the family and help other people as well. Other people be on, because they on that lower level and they want to keep on staying on that low level. They creating destruction in the world, hatred, you feel me? Stuff like that. So I try to, when I meet anybody, homeless or whatever, I treat them as one person, as I want myself to be treated. But I have to also realize other people don't like to be treated well. I like to be treated well. Other people don't care how they be treated. So they're going to treat you the same way. You feel me? So in high regard, I like to be treated in high regard of the highest stature. Because when I approach you, or if you approach me, that's how I'm going to treat you, in high stature. You a person just like me, regardless on what you got going on in life. You wasn't born like that. You was created like that. And that's how people try to say, let's break generational curses. Yeah, I grew up through craziness. So when I got pregnant with my first child, my mental snapped to where, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna go through what I grew up through. I'm not gonna take my child through it. So guess what? My world was my child to what I'm creating now. Now I got 2 children. Now I got 4 grandkids. You feel me? To like a Monopoly board. You know what I'm saying? Your property over here, your cars over here. If you don't do right, guess what? You go to jail. Monopoly is just life. You know what I'm saying? It's just on the board. You get what I'm saying? People play chess. That's life. You got to make the correct move at the correct time. At all times. You don't supposed to make a move at all times. You got to make it at the correct time. Timing is the key to a lot of things. Even though time don't exist. Till we get our mental on that board to where, okay, I mean, my world I'm creating. Okay, this person over here got $1 million house. I want the same thing. But mentally, if I'm created in his image, I should be able to think of that. And it come to me. But so much distractions. I ain't gonna have my mental or your mental or anybody's mental on that level till they get to calm that mind. We look at the surroundings. And that's how we put our emotions in. Don't look at your surroundings. Look at where you want to be at. Push those emotions out. So the flow can come back to you. Just like a wave. You feel me? The wave come in and go out. The people back then was more spiritually inclined than we before, way more than we were, because they was grounded. They didn't have nothing but the outside. They didn't have nothing on their feet. They couldn't have no choice but to walk on the ground. So they was grounded regardless of what they was doing. Then they naturally grew stuff. More grounded. They didn't have the electronics that we have now. So you gotta be in tune with the moon, the stars, the sun. I want to get on that level. spiritually do. That's what I'm trying to. Because they said a mustard seed of faith can move a mountain. I done had mountains in my life, and they got moved out the way. A mountain could be anything. Car breaking down, a bad relationship. You might not have nothing to eat tonight. That could be a mountain. Whatever you think is too much weight. But y'all doing good. You're doing good. I do appreciate y'all checking on me though. And I try to come check on y'all. I be having a lot going on, as you know. I tell you every time. So, but I'm trying to get my stuff out here. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. So on most of my stuff is gonna be some craziness. You know what I'm saying? Laughable stuff. And because I like to stay high vibing. You know what I'm saying? I like to stay on that uppity beat. That uppity beat. You know what I'm saying? I like to smile all the time. So on my board, that's what you're gonna see most of the time. Something funny. It's funny to me, so I'm gonna post it. You know what I'm saying? So I probably done smoked a blunt or whatever. That's when I be laughing the most. But I don't really need no blunt to laugh the most, because I'm a laughable person anyway. I laugh at everything. I laugh at myself. If I trip up, I laugh. If I get tongue-tied, I laugh at myself, you know what I'm saying? So before anybody laugh at me, I done already laughed at myself. So when they laugh, it makes me laugh more, because you laughing at the same thing I'm laughing at. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. But I do appreciate you all. I'm about to get off of here and go in this house and check on these grandbabies. I had to step out for a moment and just to do a quick check-in on everybody, as well as to thank everybody for the subscribing to my channel. I'm going to go check out y'all's channel, and I'm going to go subscribe as well. We help each other grow in this town. So y'all got to stick together, so we helping each other grow. So give me a chance. I'm going to come to y'all's channel, my subscribers, and I'm going to like, share, and subscribe. And appreciate y'all. Without y'all, it wouldn't be me. And if ain't nobody told y'all today that they love you, I love you. Me, Tasha, on this channel, Lotta. Love always turn aura. And I'm sending love to you all, and I appreciate you all again. And I'll be back again probably for like a smoking thing or something like that. I might try to come. Well, I can't tell you when I'm going to try to come, because it's iffy, just like the weather. So whenever I pop back in, I'm going to try to maybe do a smoking thing. And then maybe make sure y'all have y'all's items or whatever, so y'all can do the same thing. So we can sit down, talk, see what's on our mind. With this big forehead, you know it's a lot. So I'm going to be giving y'all a lot. But it's going to be iffy on when I come in and out. You feel me? But thank y'all again. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night. Have a good day whenever y'all see this. This for you. It's going to be all good. Because every time you come to this channel, you're going to get that high vibe. You're going to get that smile. It might be something serious, but it's going to be smiling it before it ends. You feel me? But I'm sending the energy that you need. Because I got it. Even though you know I don't like giving out my energy now. But I'm trying to give it to you. Because you don't know when you're going to find some other good energy like this. I'm telling you. We got to stick together so we can grow as one. Love y'all. Have a good night. Lotta. Love always turns aura. And it does.